Why do we need to exchange ideas? The only reason that we need to exchange ideas is by ideas we light up the worlds.
Yeah.
What we are doing right now, what we do during our workshops, okay, is that we light up.
So how crucial is discipline in one's life?
When you learn, when you have that ability, then you have the ability to maneuver. You have more chances. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Somebody's already of something. Allow yourself to be touched by that.
Today you're a keynote speaker. You're a sought out of keynote speaker. I also know that you do this at least 5 to 6 times in a month. Sometimes it becomes 10, 15 times also. And you have to travel. I know certain times you've taken a 5 o'clock flight, reach my venue at 7 o'clock, just take a quick shower, 30 minutes, and 8 o'clock run to the stage without any preparation. But when you go on stage, it's like you're the best man on the day. Okay. Now, how do you do this preparation? Where does this come from?
Yeah. So just one slight bit is that nothing can be done without preparation. Okay. So the story is absolutely clear that it should not seem, you should not bother people that you know how much I'm working hard to make this good. But we get called anything that we are doing in life, my friends. It's when we bring some excellence to it, and excellence doesn't happen by chance. If it happens by chance, then it's a flash in the pan.
Okay.
And to make excellence as a matter of habit is the name of the game.
Yep.
And that is practice, 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 and looking at the details. Really. And therefore, again, it ties up. Why would you want to practice? Why would you want to have excellence? Because of hunger. You're very clear that if you want to be really called out in life, I mean, a thing is very, very clear. You know, what drives me is like a wow experience. It drives me. And so therefore, you know, we must have done 15 events together, at least.
At least.
Do you remember that before each event, I'm on a call with you?
Yes.
So, Suren, who are these people? Ashish, yeah, but tell me which, so like in Bangalore, what are they, like, okay, Delhi, okay. So what are these people? Do you notice that?
Yep.
All those go into my Evernote, go into my notes.
Yep.
Because I may have done 15 events for you, and maybe but the feel of the audience, and that's what I've even pride myself with Avid Miner, not just keynote speeches, when we do the workshops. So I don't have the same speech which I go and give everywhere. So it's not my one story which I go.
Yep.
I'm essentially curating it. And why is it interesting for me? I'll tell you, I'll get bored if I have to do the same thing again and again. It's just so much more interesting when I can, and it's a bit like if you have a fertile mind, which I think I have, then I create some stories which connect with people. So those are not 10,000 feet high good thoughts, generic thoughts, all right? Yeah. They are thoughts which can make a difference in their life.
Yeah.
And in fact, just thinking about it, the program that you and I are planning now for
working on.
Yes, is going to be clearly about that. It's about not people just getting tips, ye karo, ye karo, ye karo. It's the ability to deal with this new. Because 2020 is altering all our even thoughts about what we thought could be new.
Yeah.
This is new like we never ever imagined new could be. And we are shocked.
Yep.
So imagine that is the new. And in that new, are you going to create something? Are you going to see opportunity? That's what we are creating. So I'm looking forward to that.
Ashi had a word with one of my mentors and he said something very interesting. In this lockdown period, the people who are doing things which is working towards their goal, and some people are not doing anything. Okay. And he said it was never a lack of time. It was always lack of discipline. If you're doing things which is taking towards your goal in this time, then you're really disciplined. So how crucial is discipline in one's life?
Whichever way you want to, whatever you want to call it, you want to call it discipline, you want to call it habit, you want to call it hunger, you want to call it want, you want to call it relentlessness, whatever you want to call it. Okay. For me, I do call it relentlessness. You I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's rain or storm or sunny or cold. Can you be relentless in whatever you're doing? So, nothing changes, It's like just you and this world. It's a bit like playing cricket. I've never played cricket, but I've all imagined many a times that when that pace bowler, who's how many yards away? 21?
22 yards. 22 yards.
22 yards away. His batsman is standing and that pace bowler comes in. And then it's coming up. The crowd doesn't matter, my friend. It's just the ball and this batsman.
Yeah.
What is he going to do at this moment? And that welcome to life, my friend. The relentlessness with which that person is prepared up till now is going to allow that person to take that call, whether to dodge or whether to hook or whether to I don't know what. And for me, these scenarios don't matter. It may sound very smug, it may sound very odd, but see, it doesn't matter, my friend. Because in life, you have to feed your family, you have to take care of things, you want to grow. Any which way, right? Any day, you have to grow. That's clear with you. If that is clear with you, then each day is an opportunity. Each day is an opportunity. It happens to be a lockdown opportunity. Yeah. Because let's face it, my friend, during this very time, or let me put it this way, in times which have just gone past, there were challenges for every one of us. Didn't we have challenges? Or do we have challenges now? We always had challenges, right?
Yep.
And during those challenges, some of us did very well, and some of us didn't do so well. So it doesn't mean those challenges determined those people. I'm very clear that that's why we need people. Okay. Now let's now come down to this. Let's now take an empathetic view of it. Let's see it. Why do we need to exchange ideas? The only reason that we need to exchange ideas is by ideas we light up the worlds.
Yeah.
What we are doing right now, what we do during our workshops, is that we light up one another. See, no one person has all the answers. But as a few of us gather and we create something, then we are lighting up the world from different angles. We're just lighting up this path. The game in life is to navigate. None of us know the way, by the way. You know that.
Yeah.
None of us. It strikes. So, just like you, in fact, my video is out today when I said, and it was on, I think, -2. So 2 days or 3 days before the lockdown, I made that video. I said, congratulations. I just want to let you know that I have no work and I'm excited. My shoots got cancelled. 10 of my events that I was doing in March got cancelled. Yeah. And I said that either I am dull and feel horrible about it, or let's get excited and create something. And within a matter of 7 days, we had the first of our digital modules ready. And I told the story about you. So consider it is not about knowing what to do, but your readiness to maneuver through this path. And that readiness is available, so much more available, Suren, when we are in a position to interact with people, learn from people, get new ways of doing it. People are just lighting things up. So allow yourself to be lit up by others. That's something which I really follow. So therefore, as I said, back to the thing about being a learner, being a professional. When you learn, when you have that ability, then you have the ability to maneuver. You have more chances. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Somebody's already done something. Allow yourself to be touched by that.
Thank you, Ashish, because I totally agree with you. Success Talks with Suren was never in the plans. I said lockdown. I am super happy, excited. How is that possible? Because I have friends like you, mentors like people I talk to. Then I said, why don't we take this conversation, take it to a common man so that we can inspire them to reinvent themselves in this lockdown. That's why Success Talks with happen. You know me, I'm not an anchor, I'm not a professional one. I don't do this for a living, you know that.
But you're very good at it. You're asking.
I hope so. I'm still learning. Ashish, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for taking your time. As usual, I love talking to you. It's always fun. Every time we learn something new. I'm going to catch you offline after this chat is over. Thank you so much, Ashish. Have a lovely day.